Hello everybody. We're just going to do a couple of checks just to make sure we hear a voice. So let's see what's going on. Apparently not a lot. Let's have a look at this. Do we have a voice? Do we have volume? Did I turn the mic on? Hello, hello, hello. Something's wrong and not working. Maybe. Let's just see what on earth is going on. So that's are we good on sound? That seems to be the bane of my existence. Well, we definitely have an echo, so it looks like it's working. Hi everybody. We've decided we're going to stream for a couple of hours this morning. It is just coming up to 11 o'clock in the morning here, and we'll stream again later on this evening, most likely. So, where are we up to? Let's just make sure everything's okay. Seems to be okay. Let's move about a bit. Move the camera. There we go. Hi. So yesterday during the live stream we declared it market day because, well, not that. That's the wrong button. What are you doing, you crazy woman? So market day. We put all the market stalls into place yesterday. We did the entrances. We even laid out a couple of these shops. But I did notice one little thing that there's probably quite a few things that I've missed, but I definitely missed a fence post in here. That's the wrong one. That's for the lamp post. Can I have spruce back, please? Yep. So that's one thing fixed. And one of these entrances is wrong. Is it this one? No. Nope, you're rounded off. I absolutely swear I saw... There we go. Let's just correct that. Don't know how I'm getting in here to do this side, but here we go. Let's just double check we've got them all. Right, that's done. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, so that's the two fixes that I know I needed to do, that I missed. Probably because I was all over the place, getting distracted. And today's plan is get rid of all these, because we need some bricks. Maybe some crap bricks. And stone. Let's just knock out this one a moment. Not the grass, but... Obviously not too much of a texture change, but I think it needed it. Right, let's just put that there. We're having the door here. Let's remove you a moment. I suppose I better get some dirt ready. Don't know if I want this. Sorry, that was unexpected. And let's just put that like that. I don't know if I'm doing the wood frame. I presume I'll be doing the wood frame. I'm just going to lay out all the stone first. I bought this tiny shop. Okay. Well, this was dark oak, wasn't it? And it's the Add More Blocks dark oak. Which would be this one. So which one did we do? Seems very dark. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't change the settings. We will do that for this evening. We wanted to... I'm looking for the twisted. Where are you? Braided. There we go. I was going to change the settings, wasn't I? So we will, if it does rain, we will persevere this morning with the rain. I want this one a little higher. But you can stay the same there. I will write myself a little note to say change the weather settings for this evening. This is very dark. I wasn't sure, but I think we're going to keep it. Let's just put a frame on this section. It's not overly massive. I'll delete what I don't need once I've worked out the roof, which I think it has to go this way. Now, do we want the spruce to keep it all with this roof? Or do we want to lighten it up a bit? I think I might go with the oak. And I don't want it to be too pointy like this. Because I don't want to distract from the tavern. But we're going to go just maybe. We'll leave that like that for now. I think what we can do is just give it a different pattern. Oh. Why do I always get the wrong numbers? Why do I not count? I should do that. Well, that's different. And matches on either side. Okay, let's continue. Let's just go like this for now. Kind of works. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, thanks Xbox for beeping at me. Do I want that one more higher? Do I want that higher? I don't know. Let's put the roof on first for this one. Now, what was it I used up here? Deep slate tiles. Do we want to keep the roof the same colour? Or maybe the spruce, which would be a little bit lighter, but still within a dark. Still dark. Okay. Yep. Stick with the spruce for now. Maybe we can put deep slate tiles on the roof section for that bit. So we have multiple colours of dark roof. Do think we need to do this though. So I'm going to want, what do I want? I want you first. We then want oak slab. No. Too much. I don't think it's too much. Maybe a little much. Let's just go with that one. Could always put a slab on top of that. No. I don't want it too much. Taken away from the door frame. So let's lift this up 2, I think. Excuse me. Sorry. Don't know why the cough seems to be really bad today. And do I have a drink? Because I didn't plan to live stream this morning, so I haven't exactly got myself very prepared. Back in a moment. Quit mute. I've just hit this microphone, so I do need to double check. We have a voice still. Do we have voice? Yeah. Can you hear it? We're still there. That's good. Okay, what's the plan? What am I doing? Well, I'm getting rid of you. I'm gonna put you there. Now, we could use... Yeah, why not? Let's just put this in here. We're just going to fill it up with this from the ground. From the foundation stone anyway. Because I don't want all this to be stone. Because we've got the stone on this side. I think this will bring this up. Hopefully it will be better. Obviously I'll put windows and floors in when the time comes. So from here, it just should be this too. Do we bring it into there, or do we make that... do we bring the pillar back? I don't know, do we bring the pillar back? Which one was it? Okay. Maybe a floor. Let's put the floor in. Which floor do we go for? How about the birch? I know this seems like a lot of different colours, but I think this floor might work better. Just to lighten it up because it is very dark. And it looks like wood planks. I mean, this is going to be very, very small living space. Upstairs on this one, because we're definitely going flower shop. I think the bakery needs to be a little bit larger because it's going to have ovens and things. So let's start filling in this side. Okay. You're quite annoying. No. Let's just put that there for now. We could put that here. It'll tie into there. Okay, we have this window. This is the doorway. We could put 2 windows there. Oh, stairs. Could put a window here. It's great to look out at a fence post. Sure. Let's not do that. Let's figure out where some stairs are going. Okay. Maybe one more layer, I think. Depends where we want to do this, doesn't it? Okay. Not high enough. Okay, I think that's the first time I've done that in a while that it's actually worked. So I want to put, I think I want to put a stone pillar. No, I don't want to do that. I know it looks very weird. It looks strange. To me it looks strange. Do we just put the roof on so I know what I'm doing? Do we want... Right, so that went that way, so we want this way, don't we? Don't know if I'm doing it right. Sure. So oak and then dark deep slate, I think, for this roof, just to give it a darker tone than this one. Okay, let's get rid of this and this and find the deep slate. Do we want the polished deep slate or the deep slate tiles? Because we could go... Does look rather modern, but it's darker than that, but not as dark as that. How? There we are, bringing that green tone in again. No, I think we're sticking with the deep slate tiles. I might actually change this another time maybe. It depends if I'd like it or not. So we need a deep slate block. Then we can just do this. Do that. Technically that is the roof done. Let's see now, can we... Okay, that's what we're doing. Make sure it matches. See, the problem I have here is this. I can't, it's got to have the stone at the bottom. I've got to have, what am I looking for? Oak, braided. I think it needs that to break it up. Yeah. I mean, it is only a tiny shop, of course, but we still have to make it look right. So, do I get rid of... Not that much. Let's keep the stone bits. definitely putting a window there. I think a lovely picture would go here, so I don't want to put a window in. And you can't put a window in here. That would be silly. Please let me out. No, okay. I'll go around this way then. Could put a window there, I suppose. It's just whether I can view the stairs on the outside. Could put a window here. Window there. Put a lovely picture frame here. I mean, this is the floor shop section, and this is leading up to living section. Kind of. With a very small. Yeah. This needs a bit of a block off, I think. But what we can do is use the ladder here, and then can have a bedroom at the top. A little bit of living space here. Not much. If they're hungry, they can go and eat at the tavern. Hello, hello, thank you for joining. Apparently, spam has visited again today. It's a regular occurrence, I think. I'm not sure how to get rid of. Let's get some ladders in. See how much room we've got up here. That's not bad, come on, it's quite good that. There's loads of space. Get a single bed in, a plant pot, a couple of chests, some storage. Loads of room. Maybe they're all about the money. They just want to sell flowers. They don't actually want to be rich people. Or they're hoarders and they do want to be rich people, which is why they're living in a tiny, tiny space. Now we do need, I'm thinking, diorite. The diorite in here, it looks different. But I can't find you. Where is it? So this is the diorite colour. Or we could go with the polished. Just so it's not a complete copy of quartz. We could go with the diorite. Let's have a look from the outside. It's not too bad. It kind of blends into this. It's only a small amount. And I'm thinking, could I actually get a chimney? Because we're not using the inside, we're putting a picture on the inside. I could put a chimney up here. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we're putting a chimney there. I need to get rid of the... Is there any more blocks? Seriously? Again? You're just littering my marketplace with your llamas. Right. I'm not going to be decorating the houses as yet. I think I want to build all the stores first, and then we will go through each one on another live stream and just do all the decorating in one live stream. Maybe if I can get all the buildings done this morning, we could do decorating this evening. But I also did want to build a bridge, so distractions. Yeah, all the distractions. Now I do want the glass, so let's just put the glass in. Do we want a different glass? No. Let's go. I'm sorry for breaking glass on you again. Let's go with see-through glass for this bottom layer, because it is the store. And it's going to have loads of flowers in it. Maybe we could... Ooh, chimney. Maybe not there. Or we could do that. And then up here, we could put one up. We could put one up top, I suppose. Don't know why I did that. Let's have the brown glass on. Sorry. Let's see what they look like from outside. I think they're quite cute. We've got the clear glass for the store and the brown glass for the top. Not bad. Hi chap. I see you there. Just reading. Won't be a moment. love the fact that you would like me to buy my viewers, but I think I'll just wait until viewers turn up, like the 2 viewers that we have. Obviously this is a new channel, people, so please be kind. We have only just started. What do we think? I think because we've used all this dark, instead of using spruce for the window frames and the flower pots and all the other things, we can use something lighter for the window frames now. I do think though, even though this is the square, I think I want to move this because I want to incorporate this section into the flower shop. So I think I'm going to just slightly move it. So that it comes out from here. So we need stone, polished smooth stone. We need an oak fence. We need a brick fence, brick wall. So let's just wow. Trader, are you having a laugh? Move your llama. Move him. No. Okay, pull him through the building if you need to. Well, that just broke, didn't it? You are the worst llama herder ever. Let's get back to plan. So I want to include this bit. Just maybe up to here. Maybe here. Why? We can put that light back. Oh, torch. When did we start using torches? Okay, just so that it doesn't block the window. We could technically turn this to stone so it's a defined space. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, doesn't have to be a perfect square. We can give it a bit of character. I think that's what we're calling this, character. We just made a dent in a square for the flower shop. Blend the flower shop better. Now that we've done this, we're not going to be doing any decorating. We're just planning windows and staircases in there. I think we do need to sort this out a bit though. I'm not entirely sure what. Maybe some dirt. Let's just get rid of this. And we also need to pick a door. Some dirt path. Sure, why not? Yep, sure, that's what we're doing. Bit of dirt path. We now want to pick a door. Maybe... Where's that shelf? Do we want the dark oak shelf? What on earth are you doing? Let's go with a wood stair. See, the dark oak stairs are black. That's why it needs to be oak. So let's get rid of you. Just gonna go like this. What is it? Why do you need to get in my face like you're doing? So, oh my god, I'm collecting wandering traders. And they're loving the market, which is great. Now we need a brick wall. Or do we? I think so. Just to give the door frame a bit of definition. We want an oak fence post. Does that mean we're going with an oak door? What door do we go with, peeps? Just go with an oak door. Right, I think I might have to get a sword. Because I'm collecting wandering traders. I'm absolutely positive there's one over here as well. Oh no, it was a horse. Okay. So what do we feel? It's not too big. It's not too big. It definitely blends in with the tavern behind it. It's slightly lighter and it's got a little bits of different texture roofs. How are we thinking? Is it okay? Still small, suitable for a market shop, but doesn't take away from the view of the tavern. And you can still see the tavern at certain angles. When you walk past the flower shop, you're going to be coming up this way anyway. I think this is going to work. So what I'm going to do is... The fireplace is a fake fireplace, by the way. It's not going to have a fireplace in a flower shop because technically that would kill all the plants. So it's just for aesthetic purposes of having a chimney to fill that space in. Now, this is the bottom floor. This is the store. This is where you're going to get up to. So this will be where all the flower displays are. This is storage for the flowers. Then you come up here, you can have a little bit of a kitchen counter, maybe a chair, and then we can put a bedroom up here. I think there's plenty of room. What we're talking about, it's fine. Loads of room. Let's get this though, just so that we can put that there. There's loads of room. It's great. Can put a bed there. Oh, we could put two beds. Maybe two people work here. You never know. I could fit a double bed in there though. I think that's possible. A couple of cupboards. We can have this as the counter area, the picture and some chests and crates. If we do it like this, come out one, go this way. Let's just see what I'm going to do. I want that, but I also want the other wall. Where are you? I can't find you. Is that you? Yeah. So of course we've got to have a gate there. If we do that, will the gate connect to it though? Oh, I like that. We're doing that. However, I think this needs that there for the display. But I do need to get rid of that. I'll just put stone in. Stone brick. Brick. That's better. Not much, but it's better. Still give us a bay window so we can put some plant pots there. So this clear. This can then. It's a nice clear walkway. We could definitely put shelving up there. Or we could tidy the wall up a bit so it's not all different colours. So let's get the trusty timber. See, it covers up all this mismatch from the wall and makes it quite nice and tidy. And that also gives us the option of even more shelf space, maybe. Maybe we can put... Don't know if I want it like that though. That's quite tidy. We could do this though. To be fair, we could go all the way around, it would look better. I just think it tidies it up a bit better, doesn't it? Gives it a nice edging. We can always put flowers in there. You'd see the colours. We can put a lantern down. Gives us the opportunity to put shelves here too, which we can do. But I think that is technically part of the decoration, not structural. So I think we're done in here for now. So how long has that taken? Because we have more of them to do. That took nearly an hour, really. Okay, so the plans for today is just doing some buildings. I swear I keep saying we'll build this bridge. I will get to the bridge, but we're generally working our way towards that. So it doesn't matter if it's a couple of days away, because we're going to be filling this out with buildings. Then we have to decorate all the buildings, because I don't like leaving buildings undone, because I never go back to them otherwise. So we will definitely be decorating the flower shop at some point today. Well, I could just decorate that and then we pick the next building. What do you think about this being a bakery? Because I could put maybe a big chimney here for an oven. I think it's got the room for an oven. We make this the bakery on this side. That way we could put a couple of table and chairs out here. Idea. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's go back. Where are they? Not the awning, not you. That's not what I want. Where are you? How many colours of these do we have? Just the grey and the red. Right, on this red one, what happens if I do this? Oh, hold up. What if I do this? I think this was a bad idea, wasn't it? Or do we do it like this? Or do we do it like that? I wanted to use them, but I think I'm going to use these on the shops. And just the shops, because I cannot get them to go the way I want them. It's rather annoying, but we work with what we have. So, technically, how would this work? Could we put a light under there? What light blocks can we use? Can I just put you there like that? Put a light underneath? Technically we don't need you, but apparently we do. Maybe we could... I know, I've changed everything that I just did. Fence post. How are we thinking? Do we like that better? I like that better. I like that better. So for the storefronts, we're going to be making sure... I'm just wondering, well... Oh, okay. Let me up. Okay. Yes. Yes, we're definitely doing that. Right. I know that's decoration, but I want it there just to remind me what I'm doing later on. What we could do... because I did say we're going to decorate these market stalls as well at some point. Hi, welcome. It is coming up to 1 hour. I'm just going to leave you here with this lovely view of the market and the flower shop, or what will be the flower shop, and the lovely inn. I'm going to put you on mute. I'm not going to pause the stream. I'm just going to put you on mute, and I will be back in a couple of minutes while I just take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. Let's double check we have sound again. Do we have sound?
Let's double check we have sound again.
Yes, we do. Ow. I dropped that on my thumb. Okay. Now I'm sneezing. Okay. Bless me. Okay, what's next? I think this should be the bakery. Put the bakery on this side. I know we're getting rid of all the blocks, so I'm just going to pick them all again. Do we bring a bit of cobble in? No. We want stone. I don't want it all blended in too much, but I think once we've got all the crates and the stalls in, it brings more colour in. And it tends to match. It will match. At least. I think we'll pick a different... I think instead of it being the panel, I think we'll pick a different... Still a creamy colour, but maybe use the diorite. Maybe use that on this section and this one. We will see. Now, first of all, I need a stairs. Where are you? We need you, because I want this here. This here. We once again want a bay window type thing. No. Let's leave that for now. But this is the door, so we need to get rid of all of this. Stone. Why did I pick a stone stair? Oh, for the window. We was going to pick stone, weren't we? Maybe we could do the polished diorite this time. We'll see how it looks. These are quite little shops, they're not overly massive. So now we need the glass again. Do we stick with the same glass? Or do we pick this one? It's a bakery. We want to be able to see things. So we just go with the normal glass for the bottom floor. I mean, I could do it a little bit longer. Sorry, sorry. Just copy the what we did for the flower shop. Sorry. A lot of concentration there. Let's. Did we? Yes, we did. Let's go. And we could technically just copy this over to this side. It's just going to be a different shape. Don't know how high I did things though. So, or we could just keep it stone. I think it definitely needs the wood frame. It's just oh no, it's not going to be right if I do this, is it? Let's stick to normal. Let's tie it in with the tavern. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay. Let's frame it out. Thinking, let's just do this for now. We're going to make this the big chimney, I think, on this side. I think. A nice window looking that way. Let's just fill this wall in a bit. Let's put some stone there a moment. Sorry, I'm being very, very quiet. Hello, viewers. Thank you for popping in. I'm just going to put this straight across here for now. So, we're going to make this the bakery. We're going to have a really big chimney going up this side, but the problem with that is I was going to put the roof this way. It should be okay still. Got some living quarters at the back. Let's fill all this in. Then we'll add some windows. Am I being visited by a wandering trader again? They seem to have moved away for now. So like I said yesterday in yesterday's live stream, there's a lot of brown tones because it's a lot of wood used. So I think the options of using the darker wood with the light wood, it all tends to blend in and all match, but different shapes of buildings. It's not the same shapes, different angles. I think once we've got these buildings in here surrounding this, it gives us a clear plan of where we go to next. And I think we need to fill that in. Take this layer off, and tidy all this hill up a bit. Gives us a chance to maybe... Do you think a church would be central? Do we want a church here? Usually old towns tend to have a lot of pubs near churches. So they would go to church on a Sunday morning and go to the pub in the afternoon. And that is an actual fact of the history of my local town anyway. I think that probably with most towns, that's why you find a lot of pubs surrounding churches, because that's what they would do. You have to go to church with your family on a Sunday morning, but then by Sunday afternoon, on your one day off a week that you had, because you worked all week, would be to then visit the pub. Now let's see. I think I want the dark roof of the tavern that we have here. I want the same colour scheme for that section. But we're not using the timber frame. We're going to use the diorite. Now, I don't know what diorite we're going to use, but that's what we're going to do. Do I want this to do this though, or do I want it to come down like this? I think it'll make the inside a bit better. That way we don't have to fill this wall in. So we definitely want window. Do we want a big window here like we have there? Yeah, sure. And I think we also have to consider the staircase. So I think maybe just singular tall windows here. Maybe leave this side without any windows because we know stairs are going up here. Because we have this chimney here, what we could do is put a little lean-to for storage. Put a little storage area back here where deliveries get made. Flour and as such, some baskets and barrels. Well, thank you very much for visiting and your comment. That was very nice. I would like to just read this out because it is spam. Your chat's so quiet I can hear your viewers snoring. Well, thank you. I am glad that I am so boring that I can knock you all to sleep. That's just lovely. Thank you. Thank you for visiting a political I have no idea what that is, but it's obviously spam. Thanks for visiting. All comments are all welcome, regardless. Obviously, I'm very new to controlling one chat, two streaming in general. This is what stream number 8. Have to work out how to fix these in the chat because it's quite. Am I so quiet? You're all so quiet because I do have a couple of viewers that are just lurking there in the background. I know you're there, but they're shy. They don't want to talk. That's fine, but thank you for visiting. Spambot there, whoever you may be. Let's get back to designing a bakery. Not that I know what a bakery looks like, but this is what we're doing. So, roof. Let's put a roof on. Do I want to go sharp like these? Well, no, I don't, because I want the chimney to go. Maybe we can make this one quite tall, like that. But I think for this one we stick to the lower type roof. So we need spruce stairs. We don't want to go that way though, do we? We want to go this way. just come round here and go like this. Okay. It's new for me. Let's get you in here. Maybe I did it a little bit too close to this, but I think it makes everything close knit type thing. I like that. And I think, where's the spruce slab? Let's do it slightly different. Not much different, but just a little bit different. We're going to this is not a spruce slab, is it? Of course it's not. Where are you? There you are. Of course. I think I know why. I think I know why. Let's fix this side. There we go. It now matches. So it was that. And it was that. Okay. Quite happy with that actually. And here comes the rain. Let's see. Just go up here. Goes very quiet. I'm going to write it down now so I don't forget. Change settings. Change weather settings. And turn on the darkness. Turn on nighttime. So then we can at least later on this evening have a look what it looks like with all the lights on. Look how dark it goes. Can you imagine the outline of the castle that's going up there eventually? I mean, yeah, it's quite nice. I like that. Now, what did I do for this? Do I go up one more? I think it needs to come up one more. Just a little bit. Okay. It's thunder. Ow. Well, thank you, thunder. Gives me a chance to get rid of the rain. Oh, it's so loud down the ears. Oh. know, wow, it went so quiet. Yeah, we'll take the weather off because, ow. Yeah, this definitely needs to go up one. Now, excuse me. Now what we're going to do is, because if the roof is coming this way, I think we want this going that way. So we're going to come round here. Oh, where the blocks? What am I looking for? Spruce. Let's get rid of that glass. Okay. Hmm. Maybe not so much like. Why is it being like this? Let's go like that. How does that work out now? We go like this. Go like this. Go like that. But what we're going to be doing is going quite steep on this one. Maybe another two. And we go up to the three. So it's going to have quite a bit of a sharp roof. Need to make sure I get this right now. Let's go. Like you. And then we will double check it because I have a habit of getting these wrong and they don't match. Let's see. Are you matching so far? Yes, you are. Okay. How are we feeling about this? Doesn't take away from any of this, which is good, but it also gives a bit of height on this side, which is great. I think what I want to do is this on that side. Let's go again. Now we need to put a floor in, so let's put a floor in. Let's go with what does the mangrove look like? It looks dirty, doesn't it? There's something wrong with it. No, definitely not. Just going with oak. Apparently I use oak for everything on this world. It is a bakery, and I think a stone floor up to here would be best. So we can put this as a wooden floor. Maybe just put stone floor here. Make the rest there. Make the rest wood. See where this window is? Going to want a counter. The counter's going to have to be here. Yeah, let's just change all this to wood. Okay. You're wrong. Let's put you back right. Let's just put the stone floor in. Yeah, okay. Are we going to do a full copy of this roof? Or... No, I'm really not sure now. I had a plan in mind when I started. Let's see. Let's just clear all this out. Excuse me. Let's see. What are we doing? I can't remember. It is a bakery. Could we do the brick? I mean, we've got colours from the inn and the tavern. We've got the dark spruce and we've got the oak. We've got this that matches the general marketplace. But maybe we could tie it in with the... Maybe we could make it a brick roof. Oh, we could always see what it looks like. I mean, it can't be that bad, surely. What do we think? Do we like the brick roof? It's a different shade I like. Okay, we're going with the brick roof for this this section. No. Right, I definitely need to put it in now. So what was we gonna do? Cough's coming. Mute time. Excuse me, I nearly choked on my own words. Okay, we said diorite. Do we still go with the diorite? Or do we go with the calcite? What on earth is that? That end bricks, that's not diorite. Oh dear. What are you? Sand? I think that would be too yellow and too much. Let's just go with... Do we go with this? Apparently I can't get down. Let's just fill this in and then I'll get back to doing the roof. Just keeping it light as well as... We just need to fill this in, don't we? Why are you going to be so awkward? You're going to be awkward. Just so I can get in there, please. No. Damn it. Let's put these back. And then fill in here. Okay. Fill this side in too. What's next? Let's just get some stone, and some brick, and a cart brick. Let's just could easily just do that. Just change you for a cracked brick, and you go up. Want some stairs, stone stairs, brick stairs. gonna just put this in here. Put that there. We're gonna go. What I could do is. No, don't need to do. Let's go. Okay. Let's put you there like that. Let's put you like that. It's a really big chimney, isn't it? But what we can do is put pots on it. How bad would that look? Where's the pots? Do you know what? I just have to have a look. I've got an idea. I got an idea. Let's just see. Well, I think I'm going to leave that like that. Or, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that like that. See, those ovens came in handy for something. I mean, I could put them in there. I don't know if I could mask them somehow. Let's grab them again. Let's just see. And now we want a blast furnace. Do you know what? I'm seriously considering. Seriously considering. I don't know. I really don't know. Is it too much? I don't know. Let's just leave it there like that for now. Well, it's got a huge chimney. It's definitely going to be the bakery. I think what we need to do now is get this deep slate. Where is it? Deep slate tile. Oh no, it's not that, is it? It's deep slate block. Let's see, can we get this at least done? Hello, chat. We have another one. Okay. I'll take that into consideration, thank you. Right now, I'm building a bakery. It's one of the stores that we've placed around the market. The market, town market square, that we have no name for the city of yet, so the town itself. We do need the stairs, that one. We also need the slabs, spruce slabs. There we go. Because we do need to do this and this and this. This. No. That way. Oh, I think we only need the one slab on this one. Yep. Sure. Now, what colour is the calcite on here? Is the calcite gonna work better? Do we want the calcite or do we bring this up again? Oh dear, what do we do? Let's get the diorite, get the polished diorite, and get our panel. Let's see, let's pick something. Do we want that? I think that's not right. Do we continue with the same colour tone all the way up? Not sure. I think we're putting this up here. Shame it doesn't come in a different colour, unfortunately. But I think that's better than having the same colour up. We could go side to side on this one. That would be different. Do we want to go like that instead? No, let's not. I think that just looks better from this side anyway, to be fair. Let's go. Make sure everything... Right. Now that we're in here, we have this, the lovely bakery. We need windows. So let's get the glass out. Do we put this glass in though? We said to do that, but... Don't know if I want all the same windows again. Okay, let's just put the windows in. There's no windows on that side, so we've got windows here. It's just one big window, this one. We've got two small windows here. This is where we're going to run the stairs. But this is also going to be a counter, so I'm just going to mark this out from here, because this means where are we putting these stairs? Let's just start from there. That doesn't look right though. Do we put the stairs here? Going this way? Maybe. Let's just leave it like that. So we're in here. Oh, we do actually need to put the stairs in. So what stairs are we going? Oak. Oak. Sure. Stair. Let's get rid of the oak slab. Solid piece of wood, I think. Right, so we're going up like you. Go stair here. Stair here. Stair here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Oh dear. We need a plank. And then maybe go here like that. So we could put a window there. Could put a window there, but why would we? So, no. I'm thinking 2 windows here. That brings the light in. Put a window there. This is going to be the living part, and then we're going to put a floor up here. We could actually put ladders on this side, so well, no, I didn't want to do that. A window there and a window there. Okay. I do want to just look at it from the outside. Maybe put a door on. Wow. Give me a door. Okay. How's that looking? It's definitely got a big chimney. It's got more floors than it really needs. So we could incorporate this part into the bakery as long as it's got the stairs up to the living quarters up here. I think. Okay. Yeah, how's this? What are we doing with this? I didn't get as many buildings as I wanted done in this 2-hour stream, but we have 2. It's starting to come together. Let's put some windows in, but I think we're definitely doing a different window. We can't just keep having the same windows. I think we'll put in these windows up here for the living quarters. Separates it from those. Don't forget we have to dress up the windows as well, which we'll do when we decorate everything. Different shape again. Look, none of the buildings look alike, but they're all tied in and look very similar to each other, so that's good. So later on this evening when we're back on, because we are at the 2-hour mark, I did promise I'd only do 2 hours this morning. So the market's growing. We have now 2 markets. We've got a flower shop there and a bakery here. Well, that's the plan. That's what we're going to decorate them as later on. And maybe decorate some of the... I don't know whether to just decorate everything once we've got them all up. Because don't know what these buildings are going to be yet. So have you got any suggestions? I might make one of these into a pottery shop. I'm not sure. What would you really find at a market that's not covered all by these? We've got a cobbler's. There's an old name for a cobbler's. I'll have to look it up. But we could do a cobbler's over there. Cobbler's shop for shoes. The town's growing. The market's filling out. It just needs decorations. But I think what I want to do is get the building layouts fully done. So we'll continue that later this evening when I'm back on. And we'll go from there. For those that have been watching, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully I will catch you later on this evening. Bye bye for now. Bye bye for now. Why am I carrying... What is wrong with me? Right. Bye bye. I will see you later this evening.